I forgot I was hunting the deer. Ah, well. I don't really need a shiny deer anyways. Alright, let's connect to the internet. Because Dragapult raids should have dropped. Don't do this thing where it lies to me again. You lying to me? Where's the dragon? There's a dragon. Do I have multiple dragons? I do have, well, I have multiple 7 stars. Or 6 stars. Or however the math checks out. Oh, are we good on... Oh, okay. My quality on my mini player was just way low. Okay. Let's travel over there to where the Dragapult is. And I haven't really thought out a strategy because Dragapult has a lot of tech moves, and it could be physical or special. Could be acrobatics, it could be Thunderbolt, it could be Flamethrower. It can't be poison or steel type moves, right? I don't think Dragapult gets those. Even in its vast move pool. So, maybe Clefable. Especially if this Pokemon is going to... Especially if this is a Pokemon that might be Dragon Dancing. And it is Tera Dragon, so the Ghost offense shouldn't hit too hard. I think we're gonna change Psych up to something else. Maybe Alluring Voice. That might buy us an extra turn. It's going to be Clear Body, probably. Is that Dragapult's hidden ability, or is it Infiltrator? What's the other one Dragapult can have? Clear Body, Infiltrator, and... I can't think of the last one. Either way, I think I'm just gonna put Life Dew on instead of Psych Up. And just hope it has Shadow Ball. It would be weird if it had Phantom Force. But let's set up the code, and let's go at it. Let me double check my audio just in case. Ah, yeah, that should be fine. If we're saying Blissey, we're probably going to have our fingers crossed that this is special. If it has darts, I think darts is just gonna easily 2-hit KO Blissey. But we'll see. Like, I think Dragapult can have Dragon for their dragons. And it can have Flamethrower for ice types. But I don't think it can hit fairy types with Poison or Steel. We'll wait it out a bit. Alright, we waited for long enough. We'll save 6 seconds. This is just a test run anyways. The thing about it being special, though, is that it can do Dragon Dance. So what other setup moves would it use? Okay, it does have Dragon Dance to start, so we're unaware to that. I feel like Blissey is going to go down, though. Okay, Acrobatics. That should do not a lot. These are procs. Dragapult, turn 1 sets up shield. That's a little annoying. Let's see, it would probably be better if you just don't move for a bit, because I need to get my Tera off. Okay, nullifies set changes in abilities. Arrow's Breaking Swipe, and I think that just kills the Blissey. Might just slot in Protect. Just for this one turn. There's only one boost, though. I just need to get off Terrestrialization, really. Oh, that's a crit. That's an unfortunate crit. Turn 1 shield is just really tricky here. Can't, like, life do off the damage consistently either. Yeah, I think I just have to die. That one crit is really unfortunate. Slime Protect. Oh, it is Cursed Body. That's its last ability. So you do kind of need 2 attacking moves. Let's get health. I think the correct play is just Draining Kiss 3 times and then Terastallize almost immediately and then try and get off a Calm Mind whenever you can. If it's gonna set the shield so fast. Yeah, I just Curse Body disabling Draining Kiss. Oh, right, and because it's Cursed Body, it's not going to be Clear Body. So we could attack drop it with like one Charm. I think would help out a lot. Maybe just drop the Calm Mind instead of the Charm. Because as long as it's not doing damage to you, dealing damage to it doesn't feel like it's going to be a big problem. And then just not Blissey if it's going to be physical Dragapult. Charm, or actually probably Chilling Water. Chilling Water still builds up your Tera. And you kind of need your Tera pretty fast. I think Chilling Water, Draining Kiss, Moonblast. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because I'm unaware. That doesn't make sense for me to be Chilling Water. You had Protect before. Yes, you did. Maybe that is Sub Life do. And we're gonna rearrange our moves here. Because I like to put my Protect in the bottom. And I don't need Shell Bell, do I? I think I can afford to run an actual damaging, unless it catches me. If it catches me with the Draining Kiss Curse Body kind of quickly, then I don't have recovery. I can protect out the Curse Body though, so that's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I think I run like Fairy Feather instead of the Shell Bell. There's too many items in this bag. Oh, there's Shell Bell. Where's... Oh, Fairy Feather's gonna be on the way on the bottom. Because I forget these are by the way that the items are introduced, rather than... Where is it? Is it actually up there? I'll say Milko. It'll be so much faster if I organize this by alphabetically. Where is... Okay, we're just gonna do alphabetically. Fairy Feather. Alright. Let's run it back. I think this one's perfectly soloable, especially if you have a Clefable with Unaware. So far I've only gotten to see acrobatics, but I'm assuming dragon darts. I guess I'm assuming it doesn't have a ghost type move. Otherwise I would have clicked it over acrobatics. But then what are the other two moves? The other physical one, is it like... I don't even know, like U-turn? What's Donovan gonna pick? Hopefully something other than Blissey. Since this is physical Dragapult, Blissey doesn't match up very well into this Tera raid. But I also don't know what else Donovan has here. If you got one of those Earthworms, Donovan, that would... Okay. We'll try it again, just for the sake of trying it, but I don't think this is going to work with Blissey, because Blissey's just going to get owned by the +1 boost. Dragon Dance. We also don't have the Arbalova this time. Let's just throw one Moonblast. Chilling Water is going to help the Blissey save itself a bit. Let's get this attack drought. This time it did not shield right away. Now it has. Okay, that was weird. First body disables Draining Kiss, but I'm okay with that for now. If I start chasing abilities, I'm just going... Actually, because the Dragapult has its attack lowered, it actually benefits me here. You just take the damage. Take less. I'll mind on myself. I'll give it some... Draining Kiss is really saving. Okay, protect one turn. Then I'm going to Calm Mind again. Then we're going to Tera for Draining Kiss. Donovan, do you have Soft Boiled on your Blissey? Do you have a way to heal yourself? Alright, that's over now. Just need to see not a crit here. Okay. Fairy Draining Kiss. Gives me basically all my health back. Now let's spam Moonblast for a bit. First body disables that, but that's okay. And Draining Kiss. Get the critical Draining Kiss. Alright, it's Moonblast again. That nearly gets a shield. Curse Body disables Moonblast again, which is still preferred. Nullify their stat changes and abilities. It's fine. I'm gonna do this just to break Tera Shield. Breaking Tera Shield buys us another turn. Dragapult removes negative effects from itself. I really need Blissey to not move here, because I think Blissey's gonna die. And we don't have time for Blissey to die here again. That'd be really bad. Close. That was a crit. Yeah, we probably don't get it. I think we ran out of time on this turn. Okay, Flamethrower. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, if the Blissey hadn't gotten knocked out that one time, then we would have had it. This one doesn't pick up KO. Yeah, Blissey, if you could do yourself a favor and instead of running attacking moves, like Alluring Voice and Icy Wind, just run healing moves, like Soft Boiled and Life Dew. Those are the ones that really help Blissey out. Blissey doesn't need to do damage. It just needs to make sure that everybody on the field sticks around. In fact, there are a lot of Pokemon that would be better at this than Blissey. If you maybe want to try something else or have any suggestions of things that you want to try, then run them by me. That would be great. Free to chat. Chat is there, and I am always responding to it. Don't have anything else to do at this point. I've got a third. Hopefully not Annihilate, since this thing has acrobatics. Even though Annihilate is the GOAT, I don't think it's gonna like take in the flying type moves very much. It is also confirmed mix because Flamethrower. So then Dragon Darts, Acrobatics, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower. Sounds like the most logical set to me. Azumarill's pretty good here. I like it a lot. Alright. We'll give it a go. Raptor on the Intimidate's pretty nice for the two not aware Pokemon. The unawares, if you will. Alright, Azumarill's decided to risk the belly drum right off the bat, which is a little nerve-wracking. First body disabled Moonblast. Stat changes get turned off. Breaking Swipe hits everybody who's not a fairy type. boost a little bit. Good life through there from Blissey. I'm gonna Tera Fairy Draining Kiss just to get some damage on the board. I tried using a Blissey and it got absolutely destroyed by Acrobatics. Yeah, Blissey doesn't like taking physical moves. Blissey is very good for taking special attacks, and that is definitely where it excels. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna heal up for the Azumarill, because it went for the second belly drum. And I'm in a position to do so. The crits, thank you. I'm running Chilling Water. Chilling Water does help you and the Azumarill a little bit. And it makes playing Blissey here a little bit more manageable. Has Azumarill not got Tera yet? Let's see Azumarill Tera. Oh, it's Tera Water. That's not great. That's pretty bad, actually. That's crit. If Blissey has time to Helping Hand, I would prefer if it Helping Handed me, since I'm the one who's doing all the damage right now. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get the Tera Bar. I also don't know if this Azumarill has 2 Fairy-type moves, so I might be getting it Play Rough disabled. And then just be stuck. Azumarill Aqua Tail. Doesn't have a second fairy move. First body, did that disable me on the Draining Kiss? Dragon Dance, but we're unaware. No, not that one, that one. little bit more. And also nobody else dying. And that will be good. Ow. Okay, that was a crit. That's not good. I need to wait for the Blissey to heal me up so I can take the hit now. Okay, that's just enough health to get the plate rope in. So we're good. I'll put you in the Premier Ball. And there we go. Alright, let's confirm the move pool on this thing and save. Okay, it is mixed. It's down in special defense nature. That's benefits us as special attackers, but huh. Yeah, this one's really not that bad. I think it's super soloable. But let's bring back another Dragapult in just a sec. Oops. Not that. This. There we go. Now another Dragapult has spawned in the world. And it has spawned over yonder in maybe here in South Province Area 3. Let's go take a gander. There's the 1 in 18 chance that this is not it. But I'm a gambling man. Wasn't there, was it? Oh, I should just fly over here. Alright, new group code going up. Alright, group of 4. In this case, I'm gonna run local fairy over here. And we'll play the healer. Get Charm. Take Acrobatics just fine. Now let's lift you up for a bit. Okay, if its special defense drops me to Shadow Ball, I'm going to be in a real weird spot, so I think I'm going to try and take minimum turns. And just let everybody benefit from the Friend Guard. So we're going to do much enough. Let me set up one screen. All of us are fairy types, and none of us get hit by dragon, which is lovely. Hydro Pump. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go for the Life Dew, just so that we're not wasting turns. We now have 2 Terrestrial attackers up. That one is Belly Drum, and that other one has Calm Mind, so let's be a little bit more aggressive here with the healing. Okay, that special defense drop is not what I wanted to have happen, but I feel like they should be good at this point. Unless that Azumarill has no idea what it's doing. Why did that Azumarill go for Flare Up and not get, like, anything back? Oh, because it's leftovers. That's a big problem. Yeah, that Azumarill needs to just sit it out for a bit while the other 2 attackers break the Tera Shield. Because that Azumarill really is doing nothing right now. Life Dew. Dragapult nullifies Statue's abilities. Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk the light screen. Even if I die, we should still be fine. We get 1 free turn here. Dragapult removes negative effects, but we can go for the charm. And lowered my special defense, not my physical defense. So that should set up everybody else to be good now. Even with the Dragon Dance. Just need our fairy attackers to really let them have it now. Not okay. I think that one is Zermilia's fairy. Okay, field cheer. Fine, sure. We just need to deal damage. Is the thing. Really, to use the damage. Alright, there we go. There's the damage. Easy enough. Alright, let's bring back another Dragapult. Using our secret ninja arts. Secret ninja arts never fail me, except for when they do. But that's very rare. Very rare, and never twice in a row. Which is what really counts. There's fire. Did I see a glint up here? Oh, it's this one. Alright, new code. That's pretty good to see here. It is a little bit weaker on the physical bulk, but I think with the right amount of chilling waters, it should be pretty good here. Do I trust it to swap to Clefairy? I don't trust this Azumarill is the thing. I think this Azumarill is the one that didn't have Shell Bell or Tera Fairy last time. And I feel like with only Primarina as an attacker, I don't think we can get over a big enough wall. So I need this Azumarill to play well and not just click play rough random or belly drum randomly. And we'll give it a shot. Carbonite is not super helpful here, but it's also not super bad. I'm gonna Drain Kiss first. Oh, this Primarina has Sing. That's not good. That probably means it's the 7-star raid Primarina, which also means that it might not have EVs. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Yeah, I think this Primarina has no idea what it's doing. It's not trying to Calm Mind or anything. This Azumarill also has no idea what it's doing. Yeah, we just lose. If the teammates are gonna throw, then we're just gonna lose. There's nothing that I can do. Even if I brought Clefairy, we don't have a damage output. Because neither of these Pokemon know what they're doing. I want to say if both Azumarill and Primarina stopped moving, then we would have a chance. But even that, I feel like it's not. Okay, the Primarina is clicking Sparkling Aria. Like, you were so close to the Moonblast, but you're just moving. Like, what are we doing there with the Sparkling Aria? You just wanted to try pressing a different button or something? Like. Disable that. Did get a special attack drop though, which maybe helps the Azumarill just a tiny little bit. Alright, Azumarill is going for the Body Slam during the Tera Shield, which is very much the wrong move. If you were Body... Never mind. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm gonna Hail Mary heal. Nah, pretty much fine. You can take another attack. I think we're dead because, yeah, Zimmerl got knocked out. And so did Primarina. Alright. Well, we should have just KO'd each other because then that would have saved more of my time. But unfortunately, I thought we could maybe win. And I strived to maybe win. But that is not what happened. So for the Zimmerl, I would really suggest making yourself Tera Fairy. And then also timing out when you go for the belly drum. And for the Primarina, I would suggest just putting a Shell Bell on yourself and changing out your Sing to the move Calm Mind. And then click and Moonblast. That's the best thing. You can even use a second fairy move in Dazzling Gleam. Alluring Voice. Well, not Alluring Voice because you're probably Liquid Voice, so that doesn't help you. Iron Valiant is really not preferred here because it's going to take a lot of damage from the flying type move Acrobatics. So I would just go back to using the Primarina. Alright, phenomenal. Since we have the Clefairy can heal up the Primarina a little bit more, but we should be a lot better off here. Hey, look at that. We even got a Gardevoir. That's a good one. Yeah, let's just start with Draining Kiss. Oh, we lost the fairy? That's not good. It's level 100 in Eviolite. It must just be invested, strangely. Okay. Oops, I messed up. I'm gonna go for Heal Cheer and try and fix that. That's my fault. Oh, the Clefairy clicked Moonblast, though. So what is it not... Does it not have Life Deal? What does the Clefairy not have if it doesn't have Charm, Chilling Water? We saw Light Screen. Yeah, no, we don't need Clefairy to click Moonblast. That's not the point of a Clefairy. So it doesn't have one of its important moves here, which is not great. Okay, that was bad. Okay, it's Light Screen and Reflect. Yeah, Clefairy needs to, if it's going to be friend guarding with screens, it needs to take minimum turns here, because dying twice is really not ideal. Because if you die, then your friend guard isn't active anymore. Okay, Moonblast was disabled, which is bad. I really need to be doing damage here, and Draining Kiss is just less. I'm going to take the opportunity to try and Calm Mind a bit, though. This Clefairy needs to be keeping itself alive. Stop clicking Moonblast with Clefairy. It's not helping anything. That's really not great. The purpose of a support Pokemon like Clefairy is that you don't do damage. You heal off other people's damage. If you get knocked out, it not only takes time off the timer, but it also deactivates the friend guard, which is very helpful. So don't waste turns clicking Moonblast. I'll Calm Mind one time, because that's something I can't disable. Really need Clefairy to not click Moonblast. It's really not a good thing for it to do. Oh, my Moonblast is still disabled. Did the Primarina die? Yeah, the Primarina died. Yeah, if the Clefairy could drop Moonblast and run Heal Pulse instead, that would be a lot better. Because we don't need Clefairy to deal damage. We just need it to sit on the field and cause everybody else to not take damage. Even Moonlight would be good to heal itself more consistently. I think dual screens is fine. I think Chilling Water would be a little bit more consistent. But definitely not Moonblast. Also, if the Primarina person could put a Shell Bell on their Primarina, if they have not done that already, that would be great. Okay, it seems like that person's gonna run Magearna instead, so I will run the support. And I have room for one more. Alright, we'll save 5 seconds. Arcanine with Intimidate is very handy. It probably means I can just go for Light Screen turn 1. Yeah, Charm. Everybody can use Life Dew, so let's go for that. Hopefully not get special defense drops. Alright, that's the thing that I said I didn't want to happen, but it's fine for now, I guess. Turned off set changes in abilities, breaking swipes, everything that is not a fairy, which is just Arcanine. Permanent Psych. The best thing that you could do actually is if you use a water type move into the Arcanine, because that will give the Magearna a special attack boost. Like, if you just kill the Arcanine over and over again, it will also activate the Intimidate. I think Sparkling Aria is a spread move, so it can only throw that into the Dragapult. Let's put the screen back up. Alright. Magearna is terrestrializing. Marina is terrestrializing. Magearna's going all out with Flare Cannon. Let's do the attack cheer just so we can get through the Tera shield faster. The critical hit is so unfortunate. Second special defense drop is really not what I want to see, but there's nothing I can do. It's just all up to the attackers at this point. Here, can you just break the Tera shield since it's just gonna change our stat changes anyways? That would be great. You know, we really don't need as many calm mines. We just kind of need to break the Tera shield. Alright, yep, there go those stat changes. Hey, it forced me to act because I hadn't moved for a while, but light screen is fine. Are we still in? No, okay. Why is this Magirna at? Oh, it got wiped, of course. Dragapult will remove negative effects from itself. Charm. A third special defense drop at this point is pretty bad, but like, we just need to, the attackers just need to land their hits. That's all that needs to happen, you know? Like, I've mitigated the damage at this point as much as I can. Okay, 4 special defense drops. Feels a little personal. But we just need the Magirna to hit it. I can't move anymore, I'm stuck. I have to know if the Magirna can just take it now. Magirna, we need you to attack it. There's diminishing returns. When you just keep boosting your special attack like this, like, we kind of just need you to attack the Dragapult. I needed to click Draining Kiss before I clicked Flare Cannon. Okay, so what went wrong there is I don't know why the Magirna just decided to build up its boost when it could have just attacked the Dragapult and then went for Flare Cannon that got rid of all of its boost. It would have been way better if it just clicked Draining Kiss like 2 times at like +1 and then went for the Flirt Cannon. That probably would have won us the Tera raid there. So with that in mind, let's try that again. And also if the Primarina could cut Psychic out of its move pool and run like Dazzling Gleam instead, so it has 2 fairy moves, and then also I didn't check to see if it put on a Shell Bell, but you know, an item that can heal itself. Then I think that's a winning combination. Hello, Crimson. How you doing? Got room for one more. And there's one more. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Hopefully this Zoomeral's taking some of my advice and changed its set around a little bit from last time. Green. Alright, Disarming Voice is at least something on the Primarina. It's not that special defense drop again this early is so annoying. Let's life do everybody up for a bit. Nullified stat changes and abilities is pretty bad for that Azumarill that just went for the belly drum. We're all fairies, so none of us get hit by the breaking swipe. Did that Azumarill even change its Tera from water? It did not. That's pretty bad. Hopefully the Magearna learns from its past mistakes and starts dealing fairy damage kind of quickly. I hate that that isn't run left for the belly drum, because now I have to life do it back up, and everybody's basically full. I'm gonna all out here just for the Primarina, since it's the one dealing the damage. But like, we kind of need to get through the Tera Shield. Okay, Magearna has finally activated its Fairy Tera, so it can also start dealing Fairy-type damage. Still has the Flare Cannon, which is really not preferable over Moonblast, but it's at least something. Draw me back down. Light screen for everybody. And now the attacker should be good. Oh wait, no, the Disarming Voice is water type because Primarina is Liquid Voice. I think Magearna missed. It's a little anticlimactic. Will I do a little bit for everybody? Okay, finally Magearna has landed the hit. Alright, that was like pulling teeth, but we got through it. Alright, we'll be back with another Dragapult in just a sec. As long as you give me enough time to summon one. Which, I mean, you would. It would be rude if you didn't. Like, these things don't happen instantaneously. A lot of things in our world happen instantaneously. But those aren't the quality things. And this is a quality experience. And we're back with another Dragapult. Because it is. It's flying. There's the dragon. I'm struggling with this. Like, join one of our raid lobbies, or if you want some advice on what you're using right now, you could tell me, and I could give you advice. I'm using a Zoomeril. Yeah. The thing about using a Zoomeril is that you really gotta have good timing for when you go for the belly drum. And even if you do manage to get off the belly drum, it's very difficult if you don't have your Tera up yet. So I think the best thing that an Azumarill could do in this scenario is probably, like, click Chilling Water twice, and then if it has a way to heal itself, like... I don't think Azumarill gets Recover. But you need to wait until it clears the stat changes and abilities, and then Belly Drum and try and get off a Tera there, and then maybe you could do some damage. I don't think Azumarill is super ideal for this, but I think it can work with good supports pretty well. Because the supports will make it so that it's easier to open up those windows for it to Belly Drum and get off attacks. I know the bottom Azumarill doesn't tend to be Tera Fairy. We got one more person who was an attacker, then I would feel more safe switching over to Clefairy to support here. Because that would mean that we only have one Azumarill to get through the Tera Shield. Whereas I could go Flable to get through the Tera Shield, but then I can't heal people. I think I have to go Clefable here. And just try and get through the Tera Shield quickly. Special attack drop is good. That'll help out the Azumarill. Ooh, see, this is a really bad time to click Belly Drum, because Dragapult hasn't gone for that yet. Was that after for the Azumarill, though? No. Okay. Why does it do that? I didn't even leave my guy on that screen. Oh, am I lagging? Oh, I'm lagging a bit. Okay, disable my Draining Kiss. I don't think we can win this. Still disabled. Yeah, these two. So we need the Azumarill sets to change a little bit here, because right now they're just clicking Belly Drum and then dying, and that's pretty bad. That's doesn't help anybody. Alright, disable Moonblast is... I mean, we're just done now. Like, there's... At least this one's Tera Fairy. That's better. Unbelievable, I got knocked out. Well, you got knocked out because you clicked Belly Drum in, like, the most inopportune time. That was not good. What you want to do is you want to, like, Chilling Water 3 times, or Play Rough 3 times, and then try and get off your Tera. And then try and build up to enough health to where you can Belly Drum. So your play was not very good there. Also, the other Azumarill wasn't helping, because it's also not an Azumarill that is very good for beating this Tera raid. Maybe Charm. Well, Charm doesn't give you your Tera, and you can only use it whenever Dragapult's not behind the Tera shield. And right now what Azumarill is really struggling to do is to get through the Tera shield. So it would be better if you had, like, Chilling Water. Let me look up some of other Azumarill moves. Azumarill also really likes to have the rest is really good for Azumarill, because then you can heal yourself. And if you have a Chesto Berry, then you can basically get a free heal once. And then also if somebody heal cheers to wake you up from your rest, that's a free heal. You can go for Aqua Ring with Azumarill. That heals you over time. You could go for the Mud Slap with Azumarill is handy, because that helps you build up your Tera and lowers the accuracy of the Dragapult. Good options, good options. I have Chilling Water. Yeah, Chilling Water is pretty great on Azumarill. Yeah, we're gonna cancel this one because I don't think we can win with just... Well, I can win by myself. I don't think I can win with this Azumarill that doesn't have the right stuff. And we'll just die over and over again. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and maybe take into consideration what I said, change some sets around, and we'll be back in 3 minutes or so. Alright, I'm back. So let's go ahead and we'll try it again. Alright, nobody registered for that one. I'll try to get one more time, and then we might be done for the day if nobody wants to do it. Alright, since it's coming up on 2 hours, and there's no other people here to seem to be interested other than Danielson, and Danielson has already beaten Dragapult once, I feel like this is a pretty good stopping point for today. Good little sesh. Grinding Dragapult. And we will be back with the next one next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much.